Good morning, crew. It's Monday, so we're going to get after it. We're going to punch it. We're going to start the week off right, even though the weeks don't mean much with quarantine right now. So the warm-up is going to have a lot of midline stability and activation work in it. We have deadlifts and more hinges later on, so it's important to warm up that motor recruitment pattern before we get going. So it's going to be 3 rounds of 40 flutter kicks, 30 mountain climbers, and 20 tuck jumps. Again, this is not for speed, more for quality, activation. Don't speed through it, take your time. So the first one, 40 flutter kicks. It's gonna stem off of a proper hollow body position. So what I'm gonna make sure is that my low back is on the floor. So I'm really pushing down. My legs are off the floor, my head and shoulders are off the floor, my arms are above and extended above my head. Now if I can't quite do that, because it takes a lot of strength to support my low back there, you can put your hands underneath of your bum. But basically what we're going to do here is we're going to alternate back and forth, fluttering our legs like so. This one's just going to be 40 reps, 20 on each side. Try to do the hollow body position if you can. If you feel like that low back is peeling up off the floor, then obviously support yourself with your hands underneath your butt. We're then going to go into 30 mountain climbers. What we're going to do with these is we're actually going to bring our feet up to the floor opposed to bringing our knees to the chest. So I'll show you kind of a front view and then a side view. So proper plank position, I'm going to bring my leg up close to my hand and then I'm going to alternate back and forth. Like so. We're not going to bring them to the chest like that. Do a couple side shots for you. So again, foot to the floor. So 40 flutter kicks and 30 of those, that's 15 on each side. And then we're going to go into 20 tuck jumps. So for these ones, you're just going to rebound up and catch yourself in a little bit of a ball and then extend back down. So, like so. Again, this is not a Metcon, so don't speed through this. It's just to get you going for what's coming up next. So our strength today is going to consist of some dumbbell deadlifts, slightly higher volume. So it's going to be 4 sets of 15. We're going to do a specific tempo, and that tempo is going to be 5 seconds down, 5 seconds up. It's going to take a long time. If you're feeling that your low back is taking a big beating here, you can drop the volume down or maybe drop the total amount of sets down. But very important to keep that tempo. So you're going to have the dumbbells, proper hip hinge mechanic. Like so. If you're feeling that your low back is starting to round because it's really far down on the floor, you don't have to go all the way down. So that would look like this. This would mimic if you had a barbell in your hands. So the tempo is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 1 rep. It's going to do 15 total. Again, it's high volume. It's lots of time underneath tension. So if your low back starts to get a little bit tired, you can just drop that total amount of sets down to 3. So once you're done there, you're not going to need your dumbbells anymore, so we'll get rid of those. All you're going to need is a skipping rope. So it's going to be a 20-minute EMOM, alternating back and forth between double unders, and then the next one will be jumping lunges combined with up downs, which is basically a burpee without the push-up. So the first minute, you're just going to do 45 seconds of maximum double unders. If you have double unders, you're going to maintain them for that entire 45 seconds, which would be quite difficult. If you really want to take this opportunity to work on them, I would say that's a great time to do that because it's kind of very specific in its time. You spend 45 seconds working and then you move on. It's not like you're going to be there for 10 minutes. So if you don't have double unders, you can just do single unders. If you don't have single unders, or rather you can't skip or wherever you're at, you can just do jumping jacks. Then the next one is going to be 10 jumping lunges into 10 up downs. So a jumping lunge is launching myself up, switching my feet in the air, and landing in the other side of a lunge, like so. You're going to do 10 reps there, only 5 on each side, but then you're going to immediately go into 10 up downs, again, which is a burpee without a push-up, so that's going to look like this. Boom. So again, this is not a scored or timed workout. It's an opportunity to set off an allotted amount of time and put your work in, get sweaty, and then call it a day. If you want to get some abs in, you can follow my ab program on our private Facebook page. Cheers guys, I'll see you tomorrow.